what Freud does is not simply say that your inner feelings, your inner desires are real, but he also says that you as a being are primarily sexual in your desires. It's the hidden sexual tendencies that undergird your motivations. And the 20th century artists and others who are grasping onto this, they like that idea. And while Freud, even today, if you know, nobody lies on the psychoanalyst's couch anymore. That Freudian psychoanalytics, everybody says, give me a pill for that. They don't say, tell me about your relationship with your mother. That's not how you conquer schizophrenia, right?
Right.
But this idea seems to have stuck, the idea that we're sexual, and nobody seems to be questioning that our sexual proclivities and desires are somehow not simply part of who we are, but the primary force of who we are. And
he's saying it's also repressed.
Freud would say it's repressed, but Freud said that repression was necessary for society to
civil
function.
Society, right.
And then the Frankfurt School and these guys came up and said, no, you need to free that.
That's right.
It's they turned Freud on his head.
Right,
in
the couch of revolution. Again, that's where we get Marx.
Right,
yeah,
joining of Marx
Freud,
and Freud.
Right.
And to kind of touch upon that, I would also say that there's an attempt, I think, Lenny, we were talking about this the other day during the podcast, that if you go all the way back to the Genesis, one of the key notions there is that Adam and Eve didn't have any shame between them because of that intimate relationship that which they had. But because of sin, we see that shame kind of enters into their understanding. So I think the attempt in our culture today is through the way of catechism, the way culture catechizes us. The attempt is basically to remove all kinds of shame in any kind of sexual intimacy.
Right.
So